Ashtottara Sata Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnu Pada Ashtottara Sata Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Sadak Muni Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Param Gurudev Jagat Gurudev Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Saparshada Saparikari Sagoshti Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Shri Abhirbhav Maha Mahotsav Shri Bhakti Kumud Santa Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Paribrajakacharya Bharya Ashtottara Sata Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Kumud Santa Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Shri Vyasa Puja Birbhav Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai. Shri Panchatattvatmakam Gaura Hari ki jai. Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Shalagrama Damodara ki jai. Shri Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya ki jai. Jai Shri Lakshmi Narayana ki jai. Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Dev Bhagavan Ji ki jai. Jai Bhakta Pravara Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Jai Shri Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Jai Shri Balaram Ji Subhadra Devi Jagannatha Swami ki jai. Jai Sachinandan Shla Gaur Hari ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Govinda Ji ki jai. Shri Bhuvana Mangala Harinama Sankirtan ki jai. Shla Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Shla Bhakti Tilak Niskinchan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Shla Bhakti Vibhudvodayam Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Shla Kadamba Kanan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Puja Pad Shri Bhakti Chakor Nishinga Maharaj ki jai. Shri Bhakti Sundar Sadhu Maharaj ki jai. Shri Bhakti Vedanta Mahavir Maharaj ki jai. Shri Bhakti Sudhir Sant Maharaj ki jai. Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Govinda Mandira Sevaka Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Pramanande Hari Hari Bo. Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai ho. Jai Gurudev, Jai Shri Muni Maharaj, Jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Yes. Onda možeš ti, ja sutra mora na market. Sutra četvrtak, da. Da, mi nada ići na market. Ok. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. So yesterday was disappearance day of very great Vaishnava, very sweet Vaishnava, Shri Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj. We didn't have time. Yesterday was another topic we had to discuss, but maybe we can touch some, by his own grace, some pastime and glories of Shri Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj, just to beg for his causeless mercy and few words in glorification. I have heard from different Vaishnavas about his personality and his speciality. He was really a kinchan. He was not like ordinary person. He was very special personality, beloved to, very dear to all Vaishnavas, because he was always focused on the chanting holy name. And he would be also very happy to see others that they are chanting Harinam. From beginning of his life in the mat, he showed something that was very extraordinary. It was not ordinary things, it was very special things. He had such taste to chant Harinam day and night. Very, very deeply absorbed in the chanting holy name, and also, how to say, inspire others to chant Harinam. Sometimes they would not, others Matvasi would not be able to understand him, they couldn't understand him. They are complaining to Srila Prabhupada, his Gurudev Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Srila Prabhupada, they are complaining and say, oh, he's here in the mat is so much service, but he not doing any service, he's chanting only the Nam in the room. Then Srila Prabhupada told, if you will do same, I will take care of you, I will provide prasad, you try, if you could manage this. Some are tried, but they couldn't follow him because he was really Harinam Nishta. He was very deeply focused in the chanting holy name. So let's try to hear some things spoken by written by Srila Bhakti Vibhuti Buddhayanga Goswami Maharaj in this book Mission. All around the world, everyone is looking for happiness in the various mundane sources without understanding that the true fountainhead of pleasure is the Supreme Lord alone. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the master and controller of ultimate joy has given us a simple and efficient means of achieving spiritual perfection. He has himself become present in the world in his own names and has set no restrictive rules or regulation for chanting them. His only instruction is to chant the holy names always and everywhere. Through the chanting of these names, all of our desires will be fulfilled. Srila Krishna Das Babaji, extraordinary life, is living proof that all this is true. Although Srila Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj lived in the one tiny corner of the world, his life offers a beacon-like example for all humanity, and how everyone can seek out and find happiness in the divine through taking shelter of the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj was born a little over a century ago in a respectable family in Bikrambur, in the present-day Dhaka district of Bangladesh. He was related to Chitra Ranjan Das, a famous lawyer and activist for Indian independence, and had himself graduated with honors from Dhaka University with BA degree. He seems set for an illustrious career in law. However, Krishna Das had a strong thirst for spiritual life. His parents are very pious and embarked on regular pilgrimage to the holy place along the Ganges and Prayag, Benares, Haridwar and Rishikesh. Krishna Das had also visited Haridwar and Rishikesh several times, but each time returned disappointed, for he was seeking a Satguru, bona fide preceptor. He found no solace in the impersonalistic doctrines taught by most holy men in these places. In the 1920, just as he was losing hope of finding a genuine spiritual teacher, Srila Prabhupada visited Dhaka with his preaching party. Krishna Das came to Srila Prabhupada's program, and upon seeing Srila Prabhupada, immediately felt that he would be his eternal spiritual master. He spontaneously decided to take initiation from Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada's discourse were for him like the final arrival of the rains after a long, parching dry season. A year later, Srila Prabhupada accepted Krishna Das as his disciple and gave him the brahmachari name Sadhikananda Das. After initiation, Sadhikananda committed himself fully to chanting of the holy name, following the example of Lord Chaitanya's associate Haridas Thakur. He stayed at the brahmachari dormitory in Chaitanya Math in Mayapur, where, in line with Srila Prabhupada's instruction, he chanted the Maha Mantra non-stop, behind closed door, all day long. Sadhikananda was soon put to the test by his own godbrothers. Such is the nature of the age we are living in. Some of the other devotees felt that Sadhikananda was neglecting performing the menial task around the mat, usually given to the brahmacharis, and thought that his imitation of Haridas Thakur exalted example was artificial. Sadhikananda was honoring the mat Mahaprasad without contributing to its upkeep. They complained to Srila Prabhupada and were surprised to hear the master defend his disciple. One day, after having heard these complaints again and again, Srila Prabhupada said, "If any of you are able to chant like Sadhikananda, you live in similar manner, where your needs are met without any obligation. Krishna is the proprietor of all things. Taking complete shelter of his holy names means to take full shelter of him. I want all of you to take shelter of the Lord and his name. If we can do this, then the Lord himself will send us more of his servants to take care of the other aspects of temple service." On hearing Prabhupada's words, some of the complainers tried to imitate Sadhikananda, but no one was able to match his natural enthusiasm for chanting. Within a few days, all of them had returned to their habitual service, and all their criticism stopped. Even so, Sadhikananda felt uneasy about staying in the mat after this incident. Fearing that the master will again be pestered in this manner, one night he quietly paid his obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and set off on foot for Rishikesh, a famous holy place where impersonalist renunciants go to meditate. His intention was to devote himself exclusively to the chanting of the holy name and set an example for the Mayavadis. His message was, give up your idea that worshipping the Lord is imaginary. The Lord has descended as His own holy name. So just take shelter of the Maha Mantra and you will achieve success in your efforts and at perfecting spiritual life. In the meantime, Srila Prabhupada was distressed by Sadikananda's departure and asked his disciples to do whatever they could to bring him back. Srila Bon Maharaj, Srila Gopananda Bon Goswami Maharaj, an unparalleled orator to whom Srila Prabhupada first confided the task of preaching Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message in the West, went to Haridwar and told Sadikananda that Srila Prabhupada wanted him to come back to Sri Mayapur. Sadikananda could not disobey his Gurudev and returned to Mayapur with Srila Bon Maharaj. On his return, Srila Prabhupada gave Sadikananda a separate room and told him clearly that his only duty was to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. With Srila Prabhupada's blessing, Sadikananda would chant the holy name in Kirtan for 8 hours every day and then on his bed for the remaining 16. A few devotees didn't believe that he was really chanting for all 24 hours of every day and decided to investigate, but were astonished to find that it was indeed true. Others again tried to imitate his lifestyle, but were still unable to do so. I was hearing once regarding him, Srila Bhakti Tirtha Goswami Maharaj and also Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. They were with him for some festival or parikrama, Vrajamandala parikrama, because Srila Babaji Maharaj used to make this Vrajamandala parikrama together with Chaitanya Gaudiya Mat, with Srila Bhakti Daita Madhav Goswami Maharaj and later with his own disciples. So they told he used to sleep with them in same room. They were staying together in same room. So they told both Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj and Srila Bhakti Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, they both told that he was chanting all night. Wherever they stood up or any moment they came, to awake little bit in the night, they could see him. He's sitting straight and chanting the name. So they told that he was really chanting 24 hours per day. And nobody knows when he will took rest and how he will took rest or anything. He was fully focused, but nobody could imitate him. And once also Srila Bhakti Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, he told, I have heard that even in his own room, Srila Bhakti Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, he never kept any pictures except Srila Babaji Maharaj. Because he told, if I keep picture of my Guru Maharaj, is not proper. Guru and disciple, they cannot sleep in same room except if Gurudev give order that disciple can sleep together in his room. But because of this experience that when they was making parikrama or some program together, they sometimes sharing room, Shri Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj and Shri Bhakti Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. So sometimes they came in the room where is one bed and also one madras on the floor. So naturally Shri Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj always used to take madras naturally and offer him bed. But Babaji Maharaj was insisting opposite. He told, no, now you are Acharya and you have to take this position. So by the order of Srila Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj, he have to take this. You see, this is also tapasya. Although you do not feel comfortable, but you have to do, because it's the order of senior Vaishnava to follow that. And it's not easy to accept, but it is service. It say everything becomes seva. If one senior Vaishnava order this, then it should be done in the service mood. Just like even sleeping becomes service, because it's order. Therefore, Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, he used to keep picture in his own room. But anytime they stood up or awake, they will see Maharaj was chanting. So, no one could understand how Sadikananda could chant for 24 hours a day. However, by the mercy of the spiritual master, all things are made possible. The dumb become eloquent and the lame climbs mountains. After reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam for a full 7 days, Srila Shukadev Goswami asked Parikshit Maharaj whether he was hungry or tired. Parikshit Maharaj replied, the Srimad Bhagavatam is the wish-fulfilling tree of the Vedas, the essence of all Upanishads. Hearing it gives me the sweet taste of fruit nectar, rasmalai. By your grace, I have been drinking this rasmalai over the past 7 days, so I am not feeling hungry at all. The nectar of the holy name is such that when one gets a taste for it, one forgets even food and sleep. The criticism that Sadikananda received from his god brothers was actually a blessing in this case, as it drew attention to him and made him dear to his Gurudev, attracting specially mercy. Through his constant chanting of the holy name, Babaji Maharaj was later able to realize his original form as cowherd, companion of the Lord, associating with him eternally in his abode Goloka. The above account shows that the Vaishnava's curse or criticism is never what it seems, but actually is a blessing. A similar example is evident in the pastime of Nalakuvera and Manigriva, who were both cursed by Narada Muni to become trees. This curse ultimately led to them both being freed from Lord Krishna himself during his Damodar Lila. This curse was actually the blessing that afforded them the opportunity to receive Sri Krishna's darshan. Sadikananda Brahmachari Das had no interest in eating fine prasad or wearing opulent clothes. He used to wear a very short dhoti. He lived according to Mahaprabhu's instruction to Raghunath Das Goswami. Bhalo na kibe, bhalo na paribe, which means don't eat or dress well. After initiation, instead of seeking material comforts, he chanted very carefully, like Haridas Thakur, teaching us all that chanting the holy name is the essence of human life in Kali Yuga. Approximately 2 or 3 months before Srila Prabhupada's physical departure from this world, Sadikananda had a very significant dream. He saw a great procession of devotees led by elephant and followed by thousands of golden chariots, winding from Calcutta to Mayapur. Heading this procession was Ananta Vasudeva Prabhu, who sat on the elephant. Ananta Vasudeva was a learned scholar, known as Srila Prabhupada's right-hand man. In the dream, Ananta Vasudeva was being followed by the rest of his god brothers on the golden chariots. Everyone was engaged in an ecstatic kirtan. Before they passed through the Sri Chaitanya Math gates, however, the elephant went mad and picked up Vasudeva, Ananta Vasudeva with its trunk, threw him on the ground and crushed him under its feet. Panic spread through the other devotees, and the joyful chanting was completely disturbed. Sadikananda he saw the same dream for 2 days at different time. This dream was narrated to me by Sripad Hariprasad Das Babaji of Nandagram, a disciple of Srila Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Maharaj, who was Babaji Maharaj's personal assistant. Yes, Maharaj. Just less than 1 minute to conclude this. Sadikananda recognized that the dream was warning him of what was to take place in the Gaudiya Math after Srila Prabhupada's departure. While he was wondering what he would do in that eventuality, Srila Prabhupada did indeed enter the eternal pastimes of Radha and Govinda on the morning of 1st January 1937. So tomorrow we will continue this. I know for you it will maybe be difficult to follow, but who can follow it is really nectar. It is interesting because Srila Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj is not ordinary soul. So when one ordinary soul left body, she forget everything. Who was he, where he was live, and who was parents and everything. So by the mercy of Lord, everything become forgotten. But one pure devotee, he cannot do. He is always present. He is omniscient. So when it's Abirbhav or Tirubhav, appearance day or disappearance day, they are listening glories. They are bestowing mercy on that day very special. So we are praying for His causeless mercy, that He give us taste for chanting holy name. Shri Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj, Shri Muni Maharaj, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol Vancha Kalpatruvascha Kripas Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo.